So this is going to be for Aries, Leo, and Sag, fire signs. I hope all of you are doing super amazing. So I already shuffled out the cards. We'll see what's coming up. Something is being intentionally held back or blocked off. Four of the Pentacles. It is being protected, but it's also risk averse. Like, I don't want to risk anything. This is all I have. I don't want to, maybe you want to save, but it's more about like fear of risk, which is fine. It's protecting what you have here, holding on to it. Three of Swords, something painful about what you're told. Okay. Earth sign or fire sign man, conflict or hostilities, taking a leap of faith, risk, and something that is hidden in the dark. Moon. Somebody's looking or at or evaluating the damage. Okay, somebody is being gifted or granted something as a result of what was previously held back from you. So let's see. Seven of Swords. You're dealing with mischief or lies or liars. An Empress, a mother figure, a goddess, fertility. Under the energy is Four of Wands. What you expected, a couple, a relationship. Trying to be tempered, trying to be understanding, neutral. Hierophant, following procedure, doing something the right way. The cup of emotions overflows. You feel very strongly. Five of Swords. Oh, you resent the fact that this has occurred. It led to a death externally, or it led to a change. You did not know this, Two of Swords. And okay, it's not your fault, fire sign. You feel like you're mourning the loss of something that you didn't expect maybe to happen. Um, Now you're trying to temper or be understanding and be neutral in a situation where you're not neutral. Okay. This is Five of Swords energy for you. You're like, well, you did that to me. You hurt me. You insulted me. You built up a resentment in your mind about pain that this situation has caused you. Maybe it's a school. It is a Hierophant. So the death around you signifies something closes out or ends. On your mind is tempered. It could be a Sagittarius, but it could also be trying to understand and negotiate how you feel about it, which to me is like, I'm trying to be neutral. I'm trying to not really take a side, but you feel Five of Cups. You end up feeling like responsible for some reason, but it's not you. Okay. You wanted reconciliation. Knight of Swords. You want to do something on your own so that you're comfortable. So there's something here where you wanted to do something and somebody may have said no to you. They may have told you, they may have, threatened you or been a certain way, like you cannot do this. And you're like, well, I'm going to do it on my own. And then maybe some people here are talking. We have two pages, someone rushing in and rushing out again, and then causing confusion. Why does that cause confusion? A water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, someone in charge. Two people here are kind of like always rushing in and rushing out. There's an energy of like, can't stay. Like they're like always kind of like two pages, air and fire. And then there's someone who's just always like moving in and moving out again. You find out the truth about this scenario. There is a Wheel of Fortune coming, there is a change. There may be something that you were fighting back against, defending against with the Chariot. It could be anything to do with cars, travel, or um, you've made up your mind. You start to doubt yourself. Once you've made up your mind, you start to doubt yourself and reappraise. And then you're like, okay, I want to walk away. This could be something about endings, terminations, unlawful firings, where you're like, okay, there's something where you want to walk away. Maybe something is not quite enough. It's not going to matter to you very much. Okay, someone tells you the truth, they sign a document and they give you what you want, Ace of Coin. So this could be even about retirement, because there is something here about a secret negotiation, about something that was discovered or found out that puts you in a very awkward situation that you have been in before. Um, you are carrying a lot of the burdens, but you will be satisfied and happy with the way that this turns out because you become a Nine of Pentacles. You're like, well, I have everything I wanted and needed. Maybe it's a large settlement. Maybe it's some kind of like unlawful firing situation. It could be something to do with even the death of a loved one. I mean, there is something here where you really resent the fact that this occurred. Soulmate and renewal. Okay, so we have here somebody, maybe you're focusing on your relationship right now. Something is bittersweet. What happened here for the fire signs? You're on a quest to get justice. Okay, so something will be bittersweet. Someone is at your service. There's someone who is like wanting to help you. This could be about healthcare. It could be about, um, the at your service card is about someone who helps other people, like public service or healthcare. Um, yeah, so there is a person here who's going to sign off on a document. There may have been two very inexperienced people who are always like rushing in, rushing out again. Um, this could be about a scenario that has to do with even a pet. Maybe there was a pet that passed away and, you felt it was very unfair. You felt like you wanted to sue or something like that. Um, so you felt like this isn't sufficient. This isn't enough. You resent the fact that this happened. Current energy is like, I resent the fact. I take it personally. You did that to me on purpose. This is all going to turn around in your favor. You fought so long and hard for this. So I'm going to leave it here for the fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. I like the fact that this is all turning around in your favor, and I'll see you again in the next video.